Well, it is 9:19. Tomorrow, Space 220 reservations will be opening, and we are basically going to be staying up from now on to make sure that we get them. It's about 11:30 at night. And as far as I'm aware, reservations become available at 6 a.m. So we're going to be staying up until they are available. So it's going to be a long morning. It's going to be a long day sort of time. But if we get it, we will basically have access to one of the newest and probably most exciting things in Disney World. So I'm really excited, and I'm really hoping that we get it. So I'm going to be like checking even early, like at 5:30 a.m. and 5:45, just to make sure that we get it, because it's going to be nuts. That's just what I'm presuming. Everybody wants to get into this place, so it's going to be great. And if you don't know what Space 220 is, it's basically a dining experience overall, probably cooler than anything I've ever experienced. You go up in an elevator, simulates an elevator, and you basically, it looks as though, with the windows and everything, it looks as though you were eating in a space station. And I mean, so far they've gotten a lot of flack for their menu, just because it doesn't really go with the theme. A lot of people were hoping they were going to have like astronaut ice cream, and they don't. So it's like, but overall, I'm excited for it. We did just get reservations for Steakhouse 71, which I'm really excited for that, just based off the name. My mom told me the name, and I was like, 71, that's when Disney opened. And so that's brand new as well. But this, that opened 2 days before this. And yeah, so it's going to be good. We just got to, stay up another 7 hours. Let's do it. So it's currently 4 a.m. This is like the most stressful. After this is done, it's pretty much, there's nothing else for us to do except the days to just count down. There's no more deadlines or stuff like that, and there's no fast pass or anything that we have to worry about. So it's like a lot of the stress is gone. But right now, I would say in another hour and 45 minutes, that's when things are going to get crazy. And I'm just hoping that we're able to get a reservation, because this is like going to be the premier dining experience. And we don't have, we're not going to have the dining plan. So we're trying to pick our food places specifically. So here we go. Shocked beyond belief. I cannot believe we got it. Like, I'm blown away, because it's currently 6:11. Yeah, I've been up this entire time, and I checked at 5:30 a.m. and it's not letting you, which I didn't think it would. It's usually like 15 minutes before 6, so it's 3 a.m. for them. It's very weird. And so I was gonna wait till 5:45 and do it. So I get on at 5:45, and I also have Twitter up here on one screen, and then the scheduling on the other. And like, Twitter's just saying, hey, listen, they actually started reservations at 5:35 a.m. So it's been 10 minutes now, and I'm trying to get through, and it's going, it's thinking, and it's just like, it shows me times, and then I go to sign up for that, and it goes sign in. You sign in, and it goes you got to put in your credit card info again, which you shouldn't, because it's saved. It's like, okay, fine, whatever. And then it goes, oh, sorry, you have to try again. Or it gives that screen. Someone ate the page or something, which I guess, right now it's not very funny. But, so it's so, like, stressful. And then you go back in, and the time that you wanted wasn't there. So at this point, I'm just looking at any day. I'm looking at Sunday, even though we probably aren't, we're not going to be in Epcot on Sunday. But, like, if that's the only day we can get it, so I'm looking at every single day, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, anytime, like, I'm looking at 4 p.m., I'm looking at 9 p.m., and the time that we wanted was, like, between 6 and 8, and this is, like, at 5:50, and I'm just positive I'm not getting it. because, you know, all over Twitter I see everybody's gotten it, but it's showing nothing. Here is my tip. If you go into the My Disney Experience app, you can search for a restaurant, and then in that search for the restaurant, it shows the restaurant's page, and in that you can reserve. Don't do that, because when I did that, it kept telling me there's no reservations available any of the days. I was looking at every single day, you know, lunch, dinner, all of it. So instead, you have to go in and search for available reservations and just look at the day you want and the time period, like dinner, that you want, and just scroll through. And eventually you will see it there. And, you know, that's what I did. And I mean, my heart has never been so low, and I was positive that we did not get it. And then finally it was like 6:10. I ran down to get my mom's phone as well. She's asleep, but it's like, oh, maybe if I'm using two phones at once, maybe it'll help. But I went downstairs and I look at my phone, you know, as I'm about to go into their room, and it finally went through for 7:30. And like the credit card info was in there already, you know, and I hit book and we got it. And like, oh my gosh, there's just so much joy, but that's so stressful. I'm so excited. It's probably in the top of what I'm excited for. I think I'm excited for the 50th. I'm excited to see the castle redone, and I'm excited for the new fireworks show, although I prefer Happily Ever After. And before that, I never thought I would like anything more than Wishes, so I have to trust Disney. But I'm excited probably for Space 220. That might be the number one thing I'm excited for. I mean, you know, we are spending a day in Universal and everything, so there's that. But yeah, I think Space 220, because that's like a brand new thing that I'm just so excited that we have this reservation. And I like closed out of the app completely, and I went back in, and I was like, is this a prank? Like, they go, oh, sorry, we overbooked or something. But nope, it's there. So we're going to Space 220 on the Thursday of our trip. Yes, cannot wait. Well, everything worked out exactly as it was supposed to. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little update. There's some more updates that we're going to have probably closer to when we leave for Disney. We're leaving on October 31st. So there's just a couple updates of stuff I want to explain before the trip happens. I haven't decided yet if we're doing 2 videos a week after I get back or what, just so we can get everything going. Otherwise, it's going to be leading up right until Christmas that we'd be watching, you know, because it's 7 days, so every video gets its own day. So we'll see what we're going to do with that. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.